racism is a huge problem in our world. We need a Wales free of racism.
I hope from now on every month is Black History Month.
Sometimes the smallest voices pack the biggest punch.
Martin Luther King inspired our speeches because his speech was to stop just one thing in the world.
He should just really inspire himself. Everyone's just getting together just to stop this racism.
Black Lives Matter.
These pupils are from one of Cardiff's most diverse schools.
Would you like to tell us about some of the things that you've been learning, Lafayette?
We've been learning about Black Lives Matter and how to stop racism and how to be anti-racist.
You've been learning lots of
Black history here isn't one lesson. It's part of everything they learn.
Our children need to see themselves reflected in the curriculum. We look at our local history, the coal industry, World War I, World War II. How is it that Cardiff Bay is so diverse? So through all of that, they have a sense of belonging.
But head to the Welsh valleys and there's a very different landscape. Here, ethnic diversity is low, but it's a large part of Kojo Hazel's lessons.
George Floyd, hands up if you heard that name. It's my job, really, certainly as a role model for these pupils here, to be able to teach them about what's outside the valleys, you know, what's in the wider world, and give them a real rounded experience so they can, when they do eventually get to leave, they've got a much better understanding.
And for this PE lesson, that understanding's all about black athletes.
OK, bottom right-hand corner. Muhammad Ali. You've heard of him, have you?
I enjoyed it. I felt like it brought a new insight to what is going on. I didn't know who like 80% of the people were.
We're in charge of making the world a nicer place in the future, so I think it's important for the people of the older generation to show us how to make the world a better place.
Black history will be mandatory in the new Welsh curriculum. None of the other nations have gone this far.
This is just as important to the maths teacher as it is to the music or history teacher.
Professor Charlotte Williams helped develop the new curriculum.
This is the right of every child in Wales to have their knowledge base enriched and expanded and to be prepared for the global connectedness of Wales.
The diversity of Wales is woven into its history. And very soon, these stories will be told in every school. Laura Bundock, Sky News, Cardiff.